Hello and welcome to my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Today's exciting football match streaming is between Manchester United and Manchester City, the two great teams of English Premier League. This football match is the best 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this football streaming match. Thank you.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. As you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner Delict did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Diogo Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, Ugarte, Matheus Cunha, Ugarte, nice control, succumbs to the pressure. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Savinho. Savinho, played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Kovacic. Foden plays it in. Bayindir claims it, and the danger passes. Gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Lewis.
Foden.
Nori. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played out to the right. Played in by Foden. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Delict. Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. And here's Foden. Diogo Dalot with a fine tackle. Menu. Martinez. Clearly not happy with that. Sabinho. Rodri. And that has been clubbed away. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Šeško. Menu. Great run on the overlap here. Šeško. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. Ugarte. And that is out of play. And it's Rodri. Rodri. And that's a throw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Shaw. Matheus Cunha takes a shot. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Stones forwards and with intent. And it's Kovacic. But here's Haaland. Savinho. And Bernardo Silva! And they've caught Reed. It's a throw-in. Stones. Lewis. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. Moved on forwards.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and
the shots! Out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Haaland laid out to the left flank. Savinho's cross. And back out it comes. Shaw. Menu gently done. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's Bruno Fernandes. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries a measured ball. Not pretty. There's the shot! Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland! Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Picks it up now. Menu. And it's Ugarte. Haaland, out to the right. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Kovacic. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Stones with the clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. Savinho, who's on a run down the left wing. That's good play. Bernardo Silva. And he thumps it clear. Here's Foden. Firmly met. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foden. Time to deliver. Great defending, strong and determined. Diogo Dalot, gently done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Savinho played with finesse. Foden hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Foden. Foden. He can get that clear. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Only partially clear. He's having a shot! Bernardo Silva, who's short. A chance to play it in. Ignoring. Goes for goal! Haaland. He's having a shot! Moved on forwards. Played down the flank. And it's Shaw. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push.
Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? He's dealt with that well. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lewis gets over and intercepts. Looks to the other side. Foden. Rodri. This might spell danger. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. And he's heaved it away. Shaw. Šeško. Played out to the right. Shaw. Cleared away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shot goal! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Towards the other side, the most accurate pass. Ugarte. Šeško, over to the left. Cross goes in there. The ball is out of play. Stones forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Menu, that's really well manoeuvred. That's the throw. Very nicely done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good glory. Cross deflected behind for a corner. For a throw-in. So who's he picking out? Bernardo Silva. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Here's Savinho. Brilliantly cut out. Kovacic wins the duel this time. Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Shaw. Manchester United to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. Ugarte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foden swings it across. Too much distance on that. And it's played forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ugarte looking to run onto it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Rodri, gently done. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Shaw. Takes a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rodri. Great glory. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Who's he going to play in? Menu. Martinez. Out to the right. And now the breakaway. Now it's Haaland. It's a nicely shaped ball. Lewis. Nice physical challenge. Shaw. Martinez. Menu. De Ligt. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Stones aim forwards. Shaw. Have it back and can go again. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Sesko. Shaw. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Thinks one through. Kovacic. Maciej Cunha. And he's on his way! That is a great pick out. Nouri. Looks to the other side. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Maciej Cunha. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. Cracking ball. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
First goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Dieter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Spread out to the left. Now here's the delivery. Another chance from a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's going to go a long way. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards. Savinho. Haaland. Martinez. And it's played forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bernardo Silva. And a chance! Oh, smashing simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Haaland. Oh, great chance! Bernardo Silva. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Bernardo Silva. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played in deep. And here's Foden. Foden. And it's Lewis. And here's Kovacic. Rodri. And there's the shot! That has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kovacic. Played out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. Ugarte. Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Ugarte. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caresses it through. There are a few waiting for it. Foden, backward it goes. Savinho, De Ligt, forwards and with intent. Looking here to chip it through. And back to the goalkeeper. Stones. Nouri. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Lewis. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Savinho. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Ugarte charging forward down that flank. Spread out to the left. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's really well cleared. And it's been taken short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that was asking just too much of him. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. And it's Kovacic. Haaland. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. That's tiny. Menu. Savinho. De Ligt makes the interception. Lisandro Martinez, and the keeper's got it again. Ruben Dias. Yuri. Savinho. Showing good feet. Savinho has been caught there, it's a foul. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Well, that's well seen too. Bernardo Silva tries a deft little ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Ugarte. It's a promising position. Can he finish? Could be danger here. He's there to get rid. Might be to Manchus Cunha! Savinho. Savinho goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is lovely. Savinho's cross. And it's hoisted. Chance for a shot! Kovacic plays it short. Could try cutting inside here. Looking for a decent ball in. In by Kovacic. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Savinho. Menu. Martinez. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. It's a good run down the right. Menu. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Shaw, it's a delicate pass. Rodri. Lewis. We expected better, and so did he. Good glory. Stones. Rodri. Foden. Kovacic. Lewis. Proves too strong. Oh, it's come loose. Lewis gets across to intercept that. Matches Cunha. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. And it's Shaw. Shaw drives forward on the overlap. Was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Kovacic gently done. Driving forward. Savinho. And here's Haaland. That has been knocked clear. Foden. Rodri. Goes for the shot! There was plenty of power on that. Glory. Ruben Dias out to the right. Bernardo Silva. And it's Kovacic. Here's a chance! For a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Played towards the other side. Ugarte, now he's off and running. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Foden. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's nice. And here's... Can he find the finish? Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Martinez. Shaw. Martinez is onto it in a flash. And it's Shaw. Great run on the overlap here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva, played over towards the opposite flank. Kovacic. And that was very necessary. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's Ugarte. Lovely bit of skill. And he decides to cross it. Mainu. Šeško. Mainu. Šeško. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Foden. Stones. Moved on forwards. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Lewis. Rodri. Receives it in a good position here. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aim forwards.
Savinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Rodri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get onto this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Savinho's cross goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Dieter.
Matheus Cunha, and it's Ugarte. Oh, sweet feet. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's played forward. Foden. Foden carries the ball down the right. Kovacic with the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Maciej Cunha. Šeško has a look up, tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Rodri.
Rory. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva.
Rodri.
Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Menu gently done. Looking to hit the byline here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's neat. Maciej Cunha. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That looks a good ball through. And that's been won straight back. Oh, such a clever touch. Bernardo Silva tries to think it through. Danger averted for now. Stones chooses to go cross-field. That's physical challenge. Referee's given a throw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And here's Foden, out to the right. Lewis, good driving run, and he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the ref's been lenient here, and he'll get too many more chances. Attempt, but not quite good enough. Played out to to the right. Rodri. Foden. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Here's Foden. That's good defending, very good defending. Could move up a gear here. And it's Shaw. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Ugarte. Lewis aimed forwards. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Nice interception, well timed. Šeško. He's found a way through. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Kovacic. Matches Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And they've got a throw. Rodri. Glory. Half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
At the halftime of this derby match, Manchester United and Manchester City both have scored 1 goal each. Let's see who is the winner for today's match.
So we're into the second 45. Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Lewis. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Out for a throw. And here's Savinho. Kovacic. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ugarte. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! And the pass is intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Shaw have it back and can go again. Savinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Savinho gets into a good position. And he's had a shot! They've played it short. And here's Kovacic. And the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. That has found him in acres of space. A chance to play it in. Menu gets rid without sophistication. Bernardo Silva. Deep cross. De Ligt can get it clear. There will be a throw-in. Kovacic, played into the middle. Ugarte tries to clear. Here comes another cross. And the keeper has it. Menu. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva, and that's aimed into the middle. Bayendir trying to keep this in. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. Foden. Lewis. Stones. Lewis. Foden. And here's Kovacic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martinez moved on forwards, and it's Shaw. It's a promising run he's making on the right, and it's played in here, and they've been given a corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. That's tidy. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's a shot! Plenty waiting in the middle. Menu. Played out wide. Hoisted in. And that has been cleared. Now it's Haaland. Rory. That's really well well manoeuvred. Oh, red, nice interception. Martinez. De Ligt shifted upfield. Over to the left. That looks a good cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Haaland. Savinho. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. It's anyone's ball now. He's cut it out. Menu. Martinez. De Ligt. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Rodri. Aim forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. Menu. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Savinho. Rodri. Lewis. Kovacic. No foul, says the referee. Šeško. Spread out to the left. And it's Ugarte. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri, out to the left it goes. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Martinez, over to the left, played back in, Kovacic, Savinho, short changes him with that pass, and it's gone back to the keeper, Martinez, Diogo Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, Menu, Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Shaw delivers. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Ugarte, played into the box. Tries to get it clear. Savinho, forwards and with intent. Looks to the other side. Ugarte. Rodri, whistle's gone, that's a foul. nicely by the defence. Savinho. Done delicately. Neatly clipped into space. Good luck with that dink over the top. That's put paid to a promising move. Everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Kovacic wins the duel this time, and it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. Ruben Dias. Stones.
Foden.
Lewis. Kovacic. Foden plays it in. And the finish! Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Menu, and it's played forward. And it's Lewis. Succumbs to the pressure. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Savinho, nicely intercepted. Shaw, Menu, Martinez, pinged towards the front line. Šeško, Maciej Cunha, and reclaimed it. It applies the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Kovacic. Foden. Played into space out wide. Ugarte gets it away. Can he deliver? Diogo Dalot, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Foden! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Ligt. Rodri. He's in a great position here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Bernardo Silva moves short. Time, oh, that is asking for trouble. Bernardo Silva, and it's pulled back. It's a good foot in there. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Dear, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
decision for the referee. And it's Shaw. Shaw with the cross. Haaland. Ignoring. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he won't reach that. That's just Cunha's cross. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Haaland. Haaland laid out to the left flank. Savinho chips it through. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Šeško. Clipped into space. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Lewis. Šeško. Šeško. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Shaw does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in. Chance, surely! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Stones, and it goes cross-field. And play for a throw. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ignoring. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Lewis. Rodri. And it's Lewis. Silva. Rodri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Good chance here! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland herring after the ball here. Aim forwards. Šeško! Šeško!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Matheus Cunha. Stones gets it clear. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that is not what he intended. Looks to the other side. Foden. Vicious ball here. Kovacic looking to get on the end of this. It's a goal kick. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Okay, cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Now it's Foden. Oh, what a collide! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Decent chance! Foden. And it's Kovacic. Lewis. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Into the channel. Shaw. Shaw delivers. Rodri attempts a clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Proves too strong. Šeško! Savinho. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Foden. Cleared without complication. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Foden. Kovacic. That's physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's played through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. De Ligt shifted upfield. Manchester United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Nouri. Rodri played through into space. Savinho's goes for a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
De Ligt. Menu chooses to go cross-field. Kovacic. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well read, the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ugarte. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He came in hard, very hard. He played through for the wide man. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Ugarte. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Back in once more. Brilliantly cut out. And here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Rodri getting this one clear. And the counter is on. Big glory. Lewis. Aim forwards. Foden. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Savinho, and he's gone backward here. And here's Savinho. And can he finish it? Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. It is over the line. In once more. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. Lofted in. He can get that clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gets it away. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden wins the duel this time. Šeško. It's been slipped through.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Stones forwards and with intent. And it's been played through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Ligt. Lewis. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Foden. Foden. Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kovacic. Savinho! Danger averted for now. And it's Bernardo Silva, played out to the right. Foden. Turns and goes back. Now it's Kovacic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Maciej Cunha. Šeško.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
De Ligt. Cuts out the pass. Ruben Dias, gently done. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Now he's got space here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Menu. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Shaw. Matheus Cunha.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Back into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. And here's Haaland. Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it. There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Corey. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland! It's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt
Kovacic with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Menu. De Ligt. Lisandro Martinez played out to the left flank. Matheus Cunha. Here it is, crossed in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Defending of the desperate variety. Menu. There's the shot! Deftly away. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Haaland. What about this cross?
It was hopeful to say the least.
But no! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Danger averted for now.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Šeško. Well read, nice interception. Rodri, gently done. Now it's Matches, takes the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Mateus Cunha clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Šeško. Oh, super find. Šeško! Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that is a good... Šeško! Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Rodri. Rodri knocks it out wide. Lewis. So who's he picking out? And here's Kovacic. Rodri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rodri played out towards the right wing. Played into space out wide.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ligt. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. He's found the Šeško! Cleared without complication.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kovacic shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Stones.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Played through for the wide man. Savinho hit into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Oh, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Lewis. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a loose ball. And it's Rodri.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Matheus Cunha. Šeško! Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. Menu. Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foden. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Bernardo charge, surely!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Šeško. Over to the left. Nice control. Matheus Cunha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Shaw with the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Ugarte. That's a throw. That's good play. One good cross, maybe climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Šeško really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Rodri shifted upfield. Šeško. That's very neat. Manchester United have to get it into the box and quickly. Menu gently done. Lewis getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Savinho. Menu. Šeško. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Out to the right. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And that's out of reach. Stones aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Rodri forwards and with intent. Martinez. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Really well manoeuvred. Menu shifted upfield. Always onto this. Šeško. No way through. Chance for a shot! He's hit it first time.
Matheus Cunha really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. And it's Kovacic. Oh, good spread. Laid back in. And it's a brilliant interception. And here's Haaland. Šeško. Lewis, and here's Foden. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. It is now or never. Time is against them. And here's Savinho. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha. It's run loose here. Foden. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Diogo Dalot.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt, gently done. And it's Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Manchester United to make... Mathias Cunha! Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Lewis. Played towards the other side. Ignory. Rodri. Final seconds, this has to be it. Foden. That's going to go a long way. Now who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. To the right. Foden has it in a wide position. And here's Bernardo Silva. Turns and goes back. It is now or never. Time is against them. And the shot's on. And Bernardo Silva! And that may well be that. That is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.
This Manchester Derby football match has come to an end, where both the teams have scored 2 goals each. Thanks for watching the match on my channel. Hope you have enjoyed the game.
you.